wind that's been about 10 to 15 miles an hour today. Right now it's a east-northeast wind at Bushfield at 9 up at the lake, maybe a little bit more, but I think everyone's enjoying the mid-80s this afternoon. That is the good news. Our forecast not really going to change too much the next couple of days. It's only going to get a couple degrees cooler out there. Wanted to show you this awesome viewer photo we had sent in last night. This was from Stephanie Radford. She was able to not only get a great picture of the moon, but take a look at the top right corner of that picture. She actually was able to capture Saturn close by and was actually able to see the rings with her camera. This was without a telescope, so really incredible stuff. Thank you for sending that in, Stephanie. And if you missed that last night, we actually have another great opportunity to see it tonight. So that moonrise is happening just after 9:30, and Saturn should be hanging out just to the top right of the moon if you look into that sky. So another clear sky is expected for tonight, and we should have another great viewing opportunity for that. Heading out to the bus stop tomorrow morning, low temperatures could feel a couple degrees cooler than even this morning. Right now we're going with a low temp of 63 here in Augusta. Afternoon high temps tomorrow should remain in the mid-80s, so no threat for any 90s and definitely no threat for any rain out there. Plenty of sun in store heading into our Thursday. Here's a look at temperatures this evening. Once we get to around 8 p.m., we should be closer to 80 and then falling to the low and mid-60s by daybreak tomorrow morning. Just a very comfortable start to the day. Once we get to tomorrow afternoon, remember that northeast wind picks up again, maybe between 8 to 12 tomorrow afternoon, just keeping that cooler and drier air pinned in place across the region. If you're heading out Thursday evening, those nice temperatures sticking around the 70s once we get past sunset. And then Friday morning is anticipated to be our coolest morning on the 7-day forecast, to where our model here is forecasting some upper 50s right around sunrise Friday. So it will be an even cooler start. Right now we're going with a low temp near 61 here in town. Once we get to our Friday afternoon, mid-80s, not too much of a difference, and looking great for those Friday night football games. Later into our Friday evening, should be falling through the 70s during game time and keeping things nice and dry. Remember, if you're heading up to the lake, those lake levels still more than 4 feet below full pool, so just a heads up, be safe on the water. High temperatures up at the lake, though, should stay close to 83, so just a couple degrees cooler than us here in Augusta. Once we get past the weekend, it does start to get warm again. Those 90s making a return by Monday.
Thanks, Riley. A nonprofit organization